Building with Papa. Okay.
Okay, now that we located the leak with the leak detection company, we know which pipes need to be cut and discontinued. You can see that video on my leak detection. I'll put it in the description.
So the pipe that was leaking is now cut off at both ends. You can see it here, down there on the bottom. We just bent this one up. We're going to put a hard cap on it. That will keep the water flowing on this side. And now in the master bath, the other end of the pipe, we've cut it. So we know we're going to discontinue that line. It's going to stay underground, and we're going to run a new PEX line from here all the way up through the attic and all the way to the garage. That's where we're going to set up our new water line coming in, right off the water heater. So we're just about ready. We have the fittings on for the PEX. Here's where we're going to make a change on the cold line. The one going up has already been cut. There's nothing attached to that, so we're going to remove this whole end here and take that valve off and put a different valve on closer to the water heater, and we'll put fittings in so that we can attach the PEX line going up to the attic. Alright, well, Walter's now already put the new valve on, and he's getting the rest of the pipes back together. He folds it down to do the top piece, to solder that on to make it easier. I thought this was pretty good. I might not have done that. Alright, so now he's soldering on the connection piece where the PEX line is going to attach. Then he has that in, and then he lifts the pipe up, and then he completes the soldering on the rest of the connections. Notice he's working on the furthest one to the right, and then he continues to work closer to the valve. He gets one done, then he moves on up to the next one, and so on and so forth. He just moves himself down that pipeline. Well, Walter's been my plumber for a lot of years, and he does a really good job. So there, Walter, give me a thumbs up. Alright, now he's completing the soldering, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to run that PEX line up into the attic, all the way across, and then down into the master bath. It's a pretty long run, and it's a tight fit. So we picked the skinniest guy. He's going up there. Alright, this is the PEX line, and we're going to go ahead and unroll part of it and then start taking it up into the attic. We have everything soldered. All we have to do is connect the pipes. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Well, I'm glad it's not me up in that attic. All right. Well, he's up there and he's crawling over all the way across, and we brought it in through that hole. I was up there with a flashlight so he could see where I was, and then we brought the pipe down. Walter's connected it. So this end is complete. Now we're going to go back into the garage and attach the other end. All right. We're just going to go ahead and put this fitting on. Walter wants to try and keep the pipe really straight. That's why it's taking two of them. But that gentleman there was the one who climbed all the way in the attic and all the way across. He was beat by the time he came down. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. We ran a PEX pipe and now our line's complete, and then we're going to have to start putting everything back together. All right, building with Papa. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Give me a thumbs up if you can. All right, I'll see you on the next one.